M20 motorway remains closed after bridge collapse. Part of the M20 motorway in Kent, which was closed after a footbridge collapsed, is expected to remain closed to morning traffic. The bridge between junctions 3 and 4 came down on the London-bound carriageway after it was hit by a lorry carrying a digger on Saturday. A motorcyclist was hurt, but his injuries were not life-threatening. The road, the main route to the Channel Tunnel and Port of Dover, was closed and is due to reopen around 12 o'clock BST. Latest BBC travel information: it was shut eastbound between junctions 1 and 4, and westbound between junctions 4 and 2. Adding to the problems of one of the busiest travel days of the year on Saturday, Chief Highways Engineer Catherine Brooke said, "We've got crews on the scene taking action, but it is a very complex operation. We are doing everything we can to safely reopen the motorway. It's really difficult to give a clear indication at this time. A lot will depend on how we progress through the night. At the moment, all we are able to say is that it will take at least until noon on Sunday." The crash also closed the nearby M26, which links the M25 London Orbital with the M20. It remains shut eastbound between the M25 Junction 25 and Junction 3 of the M20. Cross-channel traffic is being diverted onto the A2 and M2 from the M25 and the Port of Dover. Eyewitness Alex Magasa was just passing the lorry when the bridge collapsed at lunchtime. He said, "My instinct was just to drive through. My wife saw the bridge falling and there was a big noise. I had to maneuver through the debris. It was a big shock. It's only just starting to sink and now it might have happened. We could have been crushed." Witness appeal: part of the bridge fell onto a second lorry in the incident and the driver was treated for shock at the scene. A motorcyclist in his 50s was taken to hospital with suspected broken ribs. Sonny Gladish, who was just behind the crash when it happened, said the motorcyclist had thrown himself off his bike to avoid the impact. No one has been arrested in connection with the incident. Kent Police said it was investigating and appealed for witnesses to get in touch by calling the appeal line on 01622-798-538, quoting the reference 270690.